Why 1,000 crunches a day won't burn your belly fat? Picture this. The gorgeous new girl from marketing walks by. You instantly sit up straight, suck in your gut, and get ready to drop a smooth, hello. But then your belt buckle aggressively digs into your stomach. You look down at that undeniable dad bod spilling over your waistline. Yeah, never mind. You deflate back into your chair, ego totally shot. Fast forward to 11 p.m. You're lying in bed, doom-scrolling TikTok when the algorithm serves up a miracle. 1,000 crunches a day, get a shredded six-pack in 30 days. Boom. Master plan engaged. You're gonna grind out these crunches in secret. Show up to the company beach trip looking like a jacked Greek god and totally win her over. It sounds like flawless gym math, right? Train your abs, burn belly fat. But let me hit you with a massive dose of biological reality. Human biology straight up doesn't work like that. To understand why doing 1,000 crunches is completely useless for burning fat, let's zoom the camera in, go under your skin, and check out the microscopic world inside your body. The biggest misconception out there is that fat is just some loose, lifeless blob of lard hanging out. Nope. Your body actually stores energy inside tiny biological safes called fat cells. Think of every single fat cell as a tiny, stretchy lithium-ion rechargeable battery. Whenever you smash a massive burger or down a heavy frappuccino, and your body doesn't burn off all those calories, the leftovers get converted into molecules called triglycerides. These molecules are stuffed into your fat batteries, charging them up and making them swell. When you have billions of these batteries swelling up at once, your body fat percentage goes up. And our bodies love building these battery warehouses everywhere. Under your chin, your arms, your thighs, and especially that massive storage unit right around your midsection. When you hit the floor and start cranking out crunches, you probably think your abs, which are right under the fat, are going to reach up with a straw and suck the energy straight out of those belly fat batteries. You think the muscle calls the shots? Hey, I'm working hard down here. Give me some of that belly fat. Biology thinks that's hilarious. Those fat batteries are completely blind and deaf to whatever the muscles next to them are doing. They don't care if your abs are literally on fire. They only take orders from the big boss, your endocrine system. Let's look at what actually happens when you hit crunch number 100. By now, your abs are screaming, red alert! We're tapped out of energy, ATP. Send back up ASAP. This SOS signal gets sent straight to your brain. Your brain responds by deploying a squad of messengers fat-burning hormones like adrenaline and noradrenaline. Imagine these hormones as high-speed Amazon Prime delivery drivers zooming down the highway system of your bloodstream. Their job is to knock on the doors of your fat warehouses and demand a withdrawal. This whole process is called lipolysis, but here's the ultimate plot twist. These delivery drivers knock on the doors of all the fat warehouses across your entire body, not just the ones on your stomach. The fat batteries start discharging, turning triglycerides back into free fatty acids and dumping them into your bloodstream. That energy cruises through your veins, taking a full-body road trip before it finally reaches your abs to save the day. This leads to a brutal irony. You're sweating bullets doing crunches, but the energy fueling your abs is probably coming from a fat battery located in your left calf or your right shoulder. Your muscles consume the energy, but your hormones and blood flow decide where it comes from. That's exactly why spot reduction, trying to burn fat in one specific area by exercising it, is a total myth. Right about now, you're probably thinking, hold up. I definitely feel the burn when I do crunches, and right after I finish, my stomach actually looks tighter. How can you say it's not working? You're not crazy for feeling that, but your body is pulling 3 major magic tricks on you. Illusion 1, smoke from the factory, feeling the burn. When you do endless crunches, your abs are working like a factory in overdrive, burning energy that fast produces metabolic waste, specifically lactic acid. That acid buildup causes that familiar burning, stinging sensation. You think that burn is your fat melting away? Reality check, the fat is doing just fine. That burn is happening entirely inside the muscle fibers. It's like smoke coming out of a car's exhaust pipe, not the gas tank catching fire. Illusion 2, the inflated balloon, the muscle pump. When a muscle is working hard, your brain pumps a ton of blood to that area to drop off oxygen and clear out the trash. This massive blood rush makes your abs swell up and feel super tight. You look in the mirror, see a firmer stomach, and think, hell yeah, the fat is gone. Nope. You just got a temporary muscle pump. Give it an hour or two, the blood will drain out. The balloon deflates, and your soft belly fat is right back where it started. Zero fat was lost. Illusion 3, smoke and mirrors on social media. Those fitness influencers on TikTok are masters of illusion. You see a day 1 to day 30 crunch transformation and buy into the hype. Don't fall for it. Just fixing your posture, flexing hard, changing the camera angle, tweaking the lighting to cast shadows, and maybe dehydrating a little bit can make a dad bod look like a shredded six-pack on camera. They're selling you a visual trick that makes the 1,000 crunch challenge go viral, completely ignoring basic human biology. Ever wonder why, when you finally start losing weight, your face slims down first, Your arms get vascular, but that spare tire around your waist refuses to budge. The fat in your arms and face is like a cheap dollar store power bank. Whenever your body needs quick energy, it just plugs in and drains them instantly. But your belly fat? That's a military-grade backup generator. Our caveman biology hardwired us to hoard fat in our midsection as an emergency stash for a literal famine. Belly fat cells are packed with alpha receptors, which act like heavy-duty padlocks blocking fat release, and have very few beta receptors, the on switches. Basically, trying to pull voltage from the belly battery is a biological nightmare. Your naturally lazy body will drain the cheap power banks in your arms first, and only crack open the belly safe when it has absolutely no other choice. First to charge up, last to drain. So if crunches are a waste of time, how do we actually ditch the dad bod? Let's look at one final game-changing metaphor, the giant fish tank. Imagine all your body fat is water filling up a human-shaped fish tank. Trying to do crunches to burn belly fat is like grabbing a plastic cup and trying to scoop all the water out of just the left corner of the tank. It's liquid. If you scoop from one corner, the rest of the water just rushes in to fill the gap. You can never drain just one corner. So how do you lower the water level? You have to pull the plug at the bottom of the tank. When you open that drain, the water level slowly and evenly drops everywhere. You can't pick which corner drains first, but the whole tank is going down. That is exactly how fat loss works. You have to create a caloric deficit controlling what you eat, and moving your whole body to force your system to pull the plug and use that stored fat. But how do you speed up this heist? Stop doing cute little micro movements on a yoga mat. You need to build metabolically expensive tissue. I'm talking about muscle. Heavy compound movements like deadlifts and squats don't just burn calories while you're doing them. They literally tear millions of muscle fibers. And here's the beautiful part. Rebuilding those fibers requires a massive amount of energy. This means even when you're sitting in your ergonomic chair the next day, totally sore and just playing video games, your body is secretly draining your belly fat just to repair the damage you did in the gym. Crunches can never trigger that kind of full-body metabolic response. And don't underestimate walking. It's the silent assassin of fat loss. A brisk walk doesn't spike your hunger hormones like insane cardio does, but it keeps that energy drain open all day long. Listen, man, your six-pack is already there. It's just buried under years of bad gym math and extra calories. Stop trying to crunch the water out of one corner of the fish tank. Fix your diet, lift heavy enough to question your life choices. Go for a walk and let your biology do the heavy lifting. If you don't want to fall for another fitness scam, hit subscribe Fitness Myth Lab. See you in the lab.